A fire erupted. In a high-rise building, smoke filling the air as flames spread rapidly. A brave firefighter rushed up the stairs, ignoring the heat. He found a woman trapped on the top floor, panicking. Without hesitation, he scooped her up, covering her with his coat. They barely made it out as the building crumbled behind them, the firefighters' determination ensuring both of them escaped just in time. A stranded dog clung to the rocky edge, fear in its eyes. Rescuers, armed with ropes and determination, inched closer. The wind howled, the cliffs loomed. One final reach, a secure grip. Cheers erupted as the pup was lifted to safety, tail wagging with relief. A new leash on life. The stray dog dashed across the busy highway, unaware of the danger. Cars swerved, horns blared, a near miss. A kind stranger spotted the chaos and leaped into action. Timing each move carefully, they lured the pup to safety with gentle words and a scrap of food. Trembling but unharmed, the dog wagged, its tail grateful for a second chance at life. That night, it curled up in the rescuer's home, finally finding comfort and care. The warehouse was dark, echoing with frightened whimpers. A battered pit bull lay in the corner, eyes filled with defeat. The raid began. Doors burst open, officers rushed in. Chaos erupted as cages flung open and terrified. Dogs scrambled. One officer knelt beside the pit bull, whispering soothing words, offering a gentle hand. With a hesitant step, the dog followed, leaving behind a life of cruelty. Months later, healed and loved, he wagged his tail freely, no longer a fighter, just a dog learning how to trust again. The dog struggled, paws slipping against the icy surface. The frozen lake groaned beneath its weight, each movement sending cracks, snaking outward. A passerby spotted the danger, heart pounding. They called for help. Rescuers arrived, carefully inching forward, with ropes and boards to distribute their weight. The dog shivered, its breath misting in the cold air. A rescuer reached out, coaxing gently. A final lunge, a secure grip. The dog was pulled to safety. Wrapped in warm blankets, the pup's shivers slowly faded. By the fire that night, it curled up, safe and loved, the nightmare left behind in the icy depths. The stench of neglect hung in the air as the veteran stepped into the dimly lit barn. Rows of rusted cages lined the walls, filled with frightened, malnourished dogs. Whimpers and scratching echoed as he scanned the cramped space, his heart clenched at the sight of a trembling pup, its ribs showing through patchy fur. With quiet determination, he knelt, offering a gentle hand. The pup flinched, unsure, its eyes clouded with fear. Memories of battle flashed through the veteran's mind, of rescuing wounded comrades, of holding on when hope seemed lost. He knew this was another fight worth winning. Authorities arrived, shutting down the operation, freeing the innocent souls trapped within. The veteran carried the fragile pup to his truck, wrapping it in a worn jacket. For the first time, the dog felt warmth, kindness, something beyond the cruelty it had known. Days turned into weeks, and with patience, the pup began to heal. It learned trust, felt the comfort of a soft bed, and wagged its tail freely. The veteran, once a soldier on the front lines, had found a new mission, giving this dog a second chance. And as they sat together on the porch, watching the sunset, both knew they had rescued each other. It had been raining for days, and the river was swollen beyond recognition, its once calm waters now a raging torrent. On the bank, a frantic voice called out for help. Someone had spotted a dog being swept away by the current. The poor, creature, struggling to keep its head above water, was at the mercy of the powerful river. Without hesitation, a local hero, Mark, grabbed his kayak and paddled towards the rapidly moving waters. His heart raced, knowing the danger involved, but he couldn't bear to let the dog drown. The river was fierce, and with each stroke of his paddle, Mark's grip tightened as he fought the current. Finally, he saw the dog, exhausted and barely able to stay afloat. Raj and Bruno crossed snow-covered mountains. Bruno used his keen sense of smell to find the way, while Raj relied on his survival skills. At night, the cold intensified because of the snow, but Bruno stayed close to his owner, never leaving his side. After 2 days, Bruno heard a faint sound, a cry for help. Raj and Bruno followed the sound and eventually found a group of people trapped in the snow. The rescue team safely brought them out. In the heart of Iceland's volcanic landscape, where molten rivers flow and ash clouds loom, a courageous woman embarks on an extraordinary journey. Amidst the rugged terrain, she hears a faint cry, a dog in need of help, stranded near a volcanic fissure. With a heart as fierce as the erupting volcanoes, she navigates the treacherous land, her every step a battle against nature's fury. The dog, trembling and weak, looks up in hope. With determination, she reaches the frightened animal, cradling it in her arms and guiding it back to safety. The bond between them, forged in the fire of Iceland's wild beauty, becomes a testament to the resilience of both human and animal spirits. In a dense, mysterious jungle, a brave rescue dog named Max roams with his handler, Emily, searching for lost hikers. One day, as they trek deeper into the woods, Max's nose twitches. He races ahead, leading Emily to an unexpected discovery. Through thick vines, they stumble upon a tranquil, hidden hot spring, surrounded by towering trees and thick mist. The warm water bubbles gently, and steam rises into the air, revealing the secret oasis. Max barks joyfully, his tail wagging. Emily, amazed, knows they've found something extraordinary. The hot spring, forgotten by time, becomes their sanctuary, a place of peace and healing, both for Max and Emily, after all their challenging journeys in the jungle.